Hello everyone, this is LandCrex and I hope everyone is having a beautiful day, and I'm here once again to speak about the gaming community. I don't speak for it, obviously. I'm speaking about things I think should and need to be improved for overall for everyone's sake, and simply for the better of it. And I want to go through a couple of things, especially when it comes to words, because after all, mainly the thing with indie games is that people type each other in chats, League of Legends, Team Fortress 2, and World of Warcraft, or whatever kind of big game it is. There is often chats and all that, and the chat is often obviously very toxic in many situations. Not all, obviously not always. There is lots of great people, and I love all of you that do that, stand up for each other and others, and but there is lots of things, and I really hope some people might take it in that certain words and certain things are obviously not okay to say. Even if I could take, you can say whatever you want to me, and I will brush it off and I will take it. I will turn the pissy comment to a compliment or something like that instead. I can do that, but that doesn't mean that it's okay to say that, and not everyone can take it in the same way, because some people are more sensitive, and that is nothing about you should need to grow thicker skin on your nose. It's simple as that. If you can't behave and actually say something without be very hostile or toxic, why do you need to say that? I don't know how many times in the recent week I've been called faggot, gay, noob, scrub, and things like that, and that is often more of the nice things. I have even had people tell me to take my life, and yeah, and I think that is so very important to first of all go through and make. I now no, this is not only guys, it's gals as well, but mainly the big source of that is guys after all, especially when it comes to gals joining and playing as well, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why, because some of the absolute best gamers I know are gals. And of course I want to go through, like, why do you need to call someone gay and faggot like it's something bad? First of all, faggot is a dish in England. I never tried it, but I probably will do that because it looked kind of weird. But who knows? And gay overall is nothing bad, it's nothing wrong. Honestly, seriously, if you call me gay, I'm like, thank you. Because it is nothing bad. Seriously, I can't imagine in one way how being gay is a bad thing. How can you make that into something negative? You shouldn't do that. Seriously, I know lots of gay friends, so to speak. I say homosexual rather, because gay is often, but yeah. And they are great, seriously. They are super good gamers, just super nice people and all that. And honestly, people say that being gay and all that is nasty, and imagine two guys, and especially often when that is two guys, that is often the bigger problem, and not two girls in the same way. But often it's, of course, but when it's two guys, and when you ask them, why do you think that is disgusting for two guys to be together? Because just imagine them having sex and all that is so fucking disgusting. And then I asked, like, actually my mother said that, and I realized I agree completely with her sentence, that if you're thinking about other people having sex with each other, who's the sick one here? If you imagine, oh gosh, and I know some people, oh gosh, imagine that guy having sex with you, that is fucking disgusting, but whose one is actually disgusting here? Let's try to let people take it in, because it is kind of a ridiculous thing to actually imagine that. And of course, we have also lots of races going on, and that is also very horrible and very sad. I don't know how many times I see people write the N-word, like it's cool, like it's something nice, or like they are, yo, I'm hippo. Well, I'm more a hippo. And I think it's, why do you need to do that? Seriously. And racism is, first of all, it's very selfish people. They are very selfish, because often they say and think like, well, I don't find the word harmful. I don't think that word, when I say the word N-word, I don't think of a black man or something like that. I think of something else. But no, that is just stupid. That is very selfish thing to actually think that you... I don't know how my father is one of those people, and I know lots of other people that is like that. That I just really hope that you gamers out there, I know so many of you are so great, but even bigger bunch is not that great, and I hope that bunch, that all of you can actually improve whatever what you think of what you're saying, that it do affect, and honestly it make you look like really douchebags and hateful, spiteful people. Which is said, I have no doubts that many of you are very good and great people outside the internet. I just think it's very sad that you're taking on and being such an literally an asshole, a racist, hateful asshole on the internet. Because why? I behave exactly the same way I do on the internet as outside. Because I don't have no reason, I have nothing to hide. I'm just me. That is how I am. I'm playing and I'm right. Why do you need to be so hateful? I don't understand. What? I never actually, because I know when I'm playing lots of games like Fable and things like that, and you gotta be evil. I often have a very big problem with being evil playing, because I'm getting so emotional attached that, but man, if I kill that person in the game, that will make the family of that person very sad and all that, and that gets me. So I can't be douchebag to people on the internet or being hateful or saying things like that, because it makes me feel sad, because and make me feel very sick, because I just can't imagine how the person on the other side think of it, and that is just overall very sad thing. And I really hope that it's something that can be improved, that if you see someone say that kind of thing against someone, please stand up for that one, because it's not always that person do have the courage to stand up, because there's one thing that is often occurring, and it is group pressure, and that is both in internet and the social life outside, that when one starts something, the others slowly follow, and no one dare to get out of the group. And I don't know how many times I've been outside the group, because I refuse to do or say something that others want to do so. But yes, I just want to once again give a little shout out to people to think of what they're saying, to not use those hateful and racist and homophobic or whatever kind of word settings you actually use, because even if you use it between friends, because I think it's so sad that we still use those kind of language to each other, and in such spite. We shouldn't do that. We should enjoy having the possibility to play with friends and people from different countries that we probably never would have been able to do otherwise. Seriously. And of course, you can have a bad game, everyone can have a bad game. There's no reason to go become toxic because someone has accidentally do a mistake or something like that, or maybe are new in the game. Please don't be like that. Don't be so hateful against someone that is new, because everyone have been new. You have been new, I've been new, and I'm still very new in many games, and I'm still trying to learn. And you don't have no idea how long it took for me to actually start playing League of Legends, because I heard so much bad about it, and I was afraid of the community. And when I was trying to play and entirely new on the game, and I get to play, I was afraid of people, because as soon as I made a little mistake, everyone was raging so fucking hard. They were toxic and throwing things at me, like install the game and uninstall the game and stop playing or go and die somewhere. You're not supposed to be here. How the heck do you think people? And I'm still a very depressed person. I have lots of depression, all that. Someone that do suffer from that and get things like that, I can tell you there is nothing worse thing to get when you're feeling like that. And so please, I just want people to think of what they're writing. If you can't write, and for everyone that say that you need to grow thicker skin on your nose, for all those that say that, I say, if you don't have anything nice to say or anything honest or good, don't write at all. Because why do you need to spill out hatred and stupid idiotic thing, and I need to grow a thicker skin on my nose, and I got a big nose as it is, I can tell you that. But yes, so that is a ridiculous kind of comeback, so to speak. But yes, that was pretty much a bit of it. I just want to speak, and I will be back, of course, with more things, because this is nothing that we can't ignore it. We can't just let it be. And I have said it once before, but I will continue saying this because it is important. It needs to get out. People need to hear and listen and understand. Obviously, I'm not a very good spokesperson. I've never been, and I'm not very famous or anything like that. And I hope more bigger names, more famous person do that. That can affect people in such more ways than I can ever do. Still, it is also important that even if I'm not famous or very big name or anything, I still have my I have my grounds. I stand for what I'm saying here, and I still want to support everyone that do need help, and of course everyone else that want to change. Because even if you're doing something bad now, doesn't mean that you can change slowly tomorrow. That is kind of humans, you know. We do change, and hopefully you can change for the better, and I really hope you do. So see you all next time, and have a continued super beautiful day. I really hope you have, at least.